Hey guys, Allie here. I hope you had a good Sunday or are having a good Monday. And tonight I wanted to talk about how each moment we're always selecting our reality, and I'm going to use this interchangeably, our state. And all my videos are very similar. They all revolve around very similar themes and topics and ideas. But that's because there are so many different ways to talk about this stuff. And I really find, well, for myself and for other people that I know, that the repetition of this stuff and hearing it over and then sometime in a different way can be really powerful in learning about it. And sometimes, you might hear it one way and then you hear it another, and all of a sudden it just resonates. So, I do talk about a lot of the same stuff, but I try to do it in different ways, so in ways that are helpful, and hoping to help people find maybe like an aha moment that helps them along their journey. So that was just, I'm going to get that out of the way. But in every moment, if you think about it like this, whatever your energy is focused on, that is the reality that you're in. So it's funny because, like, so many of us, we watch this stuff and we have a desired reality that we want to experience, and we take time out to maybe imagine or do different techniques to bring ourselves in alignment, or to feel the things and to see that vision. And we have that, and then a lot of times we will go about our day and completely disconnect from that version. And there's no judgment here. I've done it a ton of times, and I'll probably still continue to do it, but I'll catch myself more and more. But we'll go out and, like, let's say you're talking to an acquaintance and you're just, I don't know, let's say complaining about the price of something, and it seems like, banter, and it's not a big deal. You're just having a conversation. But the thing is if your desired reality, which I imagine, wouldn't care if about the cost of something, if your desired reality is abundance and not having to worry about money, and that's none of that is any concern to you, finances, anything like that, you're abundant in all areas, then that version of you wouldn't be all caught up in, the price of something, at the store. But so often we're shifting back and forth, and we don't think about, like, these little things that we do throughout our day that accumulate and make up our day, our interactions. Something happens in a circumstance, we think this, anyway, all these different little things happen, but they happen and they accumulate to make our days. And if our days are focused on things like this interaction with a person, we're putting in that moment, we're putting our energy on a completely different reality than the one that we're imagining and desiring to experience in the 3D. And we sometimes don't think about it, but everything is revolved around energy and focus. And I've said this previously, the universe, it just listens, and it's always saying yes to whatever you want. So when you're talking about, yes, these things are so expensive, yes, the universe doesn't know, oh, that means they don't like that, they don't want to experience that. All the universe knows is your energy and your focus is on it, your awareness is on it. And so it's giving you more of the same. It's going to continue to give you more of that, whatever your energy and focus is on. So we don't want to continually, imagine something and rest in our state and our desired reality, and then go out among our day and continually place our focus on a completely different reality, one that involves lack. And because what that does, well, first of all, it makes it really hard to manifest the desired reality that you want to experience. Second of all, it just kind of cancels each other out. You're sometime you're in this reality, imagining your greatest life, and then you're in your day-to-day and you're focusing on lack and things like that. it really makes it very hard for manifestation to come in terms of experience in the 3D, because you're wobbly, you're back and forth, you're not staying strong in one state. So, it seems, I feel like people probably think, well, that sounds like a lot of work, being conscious in every moment. But the thing about it is when you're conscious in every moment, you're present. And when you're present to your interactions and your words and your thoughts and what you're thinking, you're present to what is right now in this very moment. And all there is this very moment. It's just this one long continuous moment. So being present is a really great thing for so many reasons, but it's such a great thing and such a wonderful way to experience life. Being present and aware of what we're creating, that's huge. What we're creating and giving our energy and focus to in each of these little moments builds up to create more of these moments. And either they're going to look the same or they're going to change to reflect our desired reality if we're inhabiting a different state. But it can feel like a lot of work at first, especially if we're used to being in a different reality, a different consciousness. But it's worth it, guys. We came here to experience our greatest life, in all the ways that looks. And it's worth it to catch ourselves, to catch our thoughts, to catch what our thinking is going on about, to catch our words, to catch our actions, and redirect them to our desired reality and inhabiting that state of being. It's all worth it, because when you start to do that, like I've said many, many times, it might feel like kind of janky at first and unnatural, but as you start to do it more, it becomes a repetitive thing and it becomes more natural and organic to you. It's going to become your default setting as you do it more and more. Might take a little work up front, but well worth it. And as it becomes more natural to you, that state is going to start to manifest in the 3D, and you're going to be able to experience your desired state in the 3D physical reality. And isn't that what we all want? It's totally worth it. It's so important that we take the time to be conscious and to focus on all these little things, because like I said, all these little things that make up our day are the things that make up our life. Because if we're spending 20 minutes or who knows how long in the morning doing one thing, but then we're going through our day and we're consistently going back into that old state of reality of lack, then we're going to continue to create that. It doesn't matter, because if that's the majority of how we're going through our day and where our energy and focus is, then that's what we're going to keep creating. So imagine what you want. Imagine it. Feel into it. Imagine the person you would be in your desired reality, and start to identify as that person within and as you go throughout your day, because then it has to be reflected back to you within your 3D. Be patient with yourself. This could take a little time, and it can get a little frustrating, but the thing is, thoughts, ideas, interactions, they might come up and you might, knee jerk and react from that state, that lower state, that lack state. That's okay. But the key is to catch yourself. Oh, okay, my energy, my focus. Oh, I'm talking about lack and I'm doing this. Well, I don't want to continue to create that. That's not the state of being that I want to inhabit. Instead, I am abundant. I'm living my best life. Things are always unfolding for me and my highest joy. My desired reality is always unfolding in every minute. Like I said, you can find a mantra, something that you can pick up that's really easy for you to remember, that you can just state when you notice that you start to do these things. And like I said, it's really well worth it, guys, because all these little things and all these little changes and being present and really focusing your attention and energy on what you do want to create and how the state that you do want to inhabit is going to create that for you. And like I said, it's going to get easier and easier as you do it more. And then you're going to start to notice that your reality is changing and it's reflecting what you want. And there's just going to be more and more and more of that. So it's really exciting. And it just takes, let's just take some time, be present, be aware, be conscious, and be very intentional about where you put your energy. Because like I've said over and over. Where you put your energy, whatever you're putting your energy on, the universe says yes and will give you more of that. So let's make it what you want to experience and not the lack of what you desire. Okay. I think that's all, guys. So I hope you had a wonderful day or a wonderful evening or a wonderful morning. And I will be back on tomorrow evening. And if you like this video, please like, share, and or subscribe if that feels good to you. And I will see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.